Hello everyone, today we are looking at Near Protocol's ecosystem. I will be going over three coin, the Near itself. We will also look at Aurora and we will also look at the graph or GRT coin. So I will be looking at mostly on the price section and where it's headed as of now, and if there is any news I will also cover that if it is important to talk about. So please feel free to jump to any coin. If you are not interested in Near or even Aurora or even the GRT, you can actually use the time stamp to move to your favorite coin. So the first coin is actually Near Protocol. So before we come to the price section, so I only wanted to cover the price section, but they did have a pretty good news. So Near was actually at the Nvidia's GTC 2024 conference. So where on the conference, actually the Near co-founder actually sat with Joes, which is a CEO of Nvidia, and they actually talked about various things about Near. And he also Jensen also said that Near is very cool, which was pretty good for which is pretty good for the Near protocol. So they are also integrating AI for a fairer users and creator economies. So I think there is a lot of exciting things coming for the Near protocol, and those could be related to the AI, so which is pretty big for the Near, I think, and that will actually impact the Near in the future as well. And that is what I think will happen with the Near. But Near, before we come to the Near does have a problem. It does not have a max supply, and its inflation is a pretty high. So if you look at it, as of today we have around 1.14 million Near which are being released in the market for epoch rewards, which are for the validators and the stakers. Of course, staking is required to make the blockchain secure, as well as paying the incentives to the validators and node runners. We also have a core contributors getting around 670k tokens as of today, and we also have community grant of around 3.81 million. And if you look here, in 175 days we will have slightly less epoch awards, and we will also have operation grants and core contributors getting their tokens as well. So of course, uh, in 175 days that will actually increase, and I think that may actually decrease the sell pressure on the Near. But as of now the sell pressure is very high, but despite that it does have a lot of demand. So Near coin also has a burn mechanism where they burn transaction fees, and I think as we get more demand for the Near, it actually adds up in the long run. So if we just look at the Near as of now, let's just look at the charts and see how much transactions are there. So just a second. So if you look here, we have the daily transaction here. As you can see, the daily transactions have actually went up, and these are the transaction fees. The transaction fees are fairly, as you can see, they have gone a lot up. That means that the demand for the Near is actually going up, and transaction fee, I think most of the transaction fee is burned, which is pretty good for Near as well. So of course the growth in supply is pretty much faster than the burn mechanism, so I don't think that it's going to be deflationary in any way in the short term. But if we look at the long run, it may eventually become deflationary, and we have to wait for that moment. And I think after once it does become deflationary in the future, I think that is when we'll most likely see a big growth and big pump from the Near. But as of now, still it's going up. Of course, their CEO is sitting with, their co-founder is sitting with the CEO of Nvidia, so that is a big thing for the Near, because Nvidia is the biggest AI company as of now. So I think Near does have a pretty good future. So as of now, if you look here, we actually are going down from actually hitting a pretty good mark. But I think this resistance is still pretty hard to break, and as of now BTC is going up, so I think we may see even more correction. But I would like at least for Near to at least hit around 3.7 mark, which is pretty good, and I think we do have pretty good entry around here. but still I think we may even hit this demand level around 3.76, and I think that is a pretty good entry for this coin. But as of now, if we are able to get entry around 4.2, that is also pretty good. But in terms of going up, if the BTC does go up now, I think the Near will follow the BTC, but as of now it does not seems like BTC wants to go up, so I think we'll have to wait for the BTC to go up. So if the BTC does go up and Near breaks this downtrend after actually going towards 7 point or even going towards 6 point or $7, I think if we do break out from this point, we'll be most likely heading towards I think we'll most likely be heading towards $10. If not, I think 10 or $11 is a possibility if we do break out from this trend. So looking at Aurora, it is also in the ecosystem of the Near Protocol. And if we look here, actually, as you can see, I did cover this coin previously. So as of now, the reason I think it's up as of now is because of most likely the announcement for forwarder. They actually announced the Aurora solution to blockchain fragmentation. So they actually explained what is it and how it works, and they also had a MA with the Near, I think. So that could be another reason why it's up. So if we look at its price action, as you can see, the price actually has gone up a lot from here, but as of now it seems to be stuck in this range, and I think this was a pretty good support from where it has started to go up again. So I think it could actually go towards even I think it could actually go towards 0.34 cent, or even if we look here, I think it could actually go towards this is a pretty good distance around, I would say, just a second, I would say we have a pretty good resistance around here, around 40 cent as well. So I don't think that it's going to go up from here, but if we do, I think we have had a breakout from somewhere. Just a second, let's just try to look at the hourly chart. So yes, I think because of this breakout, it has started to go up, but as of now, if you look here, it has, I think, done the retest, and if it does go off from here, we could actually hit at least 36 cent or even higher than that. So looking at its, just a second, let's just see if we have any. Looking at its supply, as you can see here, it does have half of its supply has yet to release, and I think that could actually impact its price in the long run. So if you look at it here, its market cap actually peaked around 694 million. As of now, it's barely at 131 million. So it does it has seen a lot of more market than this. So that means it could potentially go 4x from here if it does hit its previous market cap, but it's hard because as of now the market as of now the price as the BTC is going down, so it's very hard to say how it will perform. But if you look here, this is a market cap and this is a price. So as you can see, the price has not gone up that much, unlike market cap, and I think that is mostly due to its increase in its supply. So you can also check my previous video to know more about supply. So I think if it does go from up here, we can only go maxly as high as 40 cent, but if the Near does go up, I think this could actually go even higher than that. So I think everything depends on the Near. If the Near actually recovers from here, I think we could actually hit 70 cent or even higher than that if the Near goes up. Another interesting project which is on the Near ecosystem is the Graph, as you can see here. So this coin has had a lot of demand, but still, as you can see, and recently its market cap actually went as high as 4 billion, and as of now it's down to 2.5 billion. That means it has actually seen a pretty good correction. That could be a pretty good thing because we may have a pretty good entries. But if you look here, this is its market cap and this is its price, and if you look here, the price has actually gone down, and that is most likely due to increase in supply. it does have a limited supply. As you can see here, we don't have that much new issuance, but still we do have issuance, but not that much. If we look here, as of now it has a circulating supply of 9.4 billion, and if you look here, by 2028 it will have a available supply of around 10.3 billion. So it's barely 1 billion in 4 years, so I don't think it's that much. So I think this coin actually may go up if we see a demand for it. So as of now, the recent high it has is around 50 cent or 49 cent, which is, I think, its recent high, and as of now it has seen a lot, it has seen a pretty good correction. But I think what we need, we still need a correction from this coin, and I would like to enter around 15 or 16 cent. I think that is a pretty good entry for this coin, and if we are able to get that entry, I think we could actually make a good trade out of this, or even hold this coin for a long term, because it does have a pretty good demand. Another entry it has is around 20 to 18 cent, which is also pretty good, and I think this coin has a lot of demand by looking at it. So I will have to make a separate video on this, but I think from looking at this coin, I think it does have a pretty good demand, and I think it may even go its previous high, which was around, I think its market cap has peaked around 5.3 billion for all time high. So we actually hit around 4 billion, and if the BTC does go up from here, I think we could actually hit 50 cent at least by looking at its demand, and we will have to wait for the BTC to go. But if the BTC does go down, I think we have a pretty good correction. If not, we also have a good entry around here. So I think these are the entries which we should be looking at, and if the BTC does make correction, this could be a pretty good coin to DCA into. So this was it. I hope you like the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.